Greetings, and thanks so much for viewing my video. Today I'll be telling you about how I designed my bathing Buddha pool and how it is used. When I began to think of what I wanted to include in the display, I first decided on a lotus flower, and that's to represent my BLIA subchapter, Lotus, and also to include a light element to represent Buddha's light, from Buddha's Light International Association. I knew from the start to make it small, since the only spot I had to display it wasn't that large. In Florida, we need to control humidity in the house, so rather than a pool of standing water, I decided to use brilliant blue glitter for the water. Materials. My first task was to find a Buddha. I searched online and found a bunch the right size, about 4 inches. I narrowed it down to 2 as they were nice and bright and made from porcelain. I liked this one since it had the red and gold, and I was okay with the swastika since in Buddhism it means conducive to well-being. To add light to the display, I decided to use glitter throughout. To give it even more sparkle, I decided to try these tiny battery-operated lights and integrate them into the architecture. And finally, I found a tray for the base, a PVC sheet for the wall, and an interesting gold spoon to use as the label. Construction. I did a spreadsheet detailing all of the construction tasks, laid them out in chronological order, but I quickly realized that I needed to do them all at the same time so I could see how things would go together. As in life, we make plans and they quickly change. To help generate the patience I would need to calmly work and deal with the inevitable challenges, I kept my chant box softly chanting nearby. After considering a bunch of lotus flower designs, I selected a large, simple one and then sketched it out. I had to do many resizes to get the fit right. Towards the end, I filled it in with glitter. With the base, I used glue to give layers so that the glitter would show, and put down a coating of glue and then glitter. By now, glitter was everywhere. The floor, my clothes, even the chant box. Adding the tiny lights was much harder than I anticipated. I had to use tape and clips to hold them in place and even wove a plant wire to make them stable. I stumbled midway when I accidentally cut the wire and lost half the lights. Definitely an exercise in patience. Last thing I needed to do was to make a display stand, and finally it was ready. Now to use it. Bathing baby Buddha is a tradition around the time of Buddha's birthday, symbolizing cleansing of the spirit and the mind. You use the ladle to take the water and pour it over the shoulders of the baby Buddha while saying, "May I eliminate all evil thoughts. May I cultivate good deeds, and may I help save all living beings." So now I have a Buddha pool that I can use every day to cleanse my spirit and mind. It sits here next to my workstation to calm me throughout the day and serves as a bright nightlight for guests. I'm still cleaning the glitter from everywhere, but I decided my chant box will remain with the memory and experience of the pool creation. Thank you so much for watching. May you have a happy and healthy Buddha's birthday celebration. Wonderful days ahead of springtime. Amitofo.